up, my friends? It's me, Miss Squid Whiskers, and today we're back in Minecraft. And you have no idea how excited I am, because if you don't remember, last video we started making a game. Or, well, we started making a mini-game. And as I made that mini-game, I only got more and more ideas for it. And it just became this whole thing. I'll explain more about all the things I thought about in case you guys missed it, because usually most of my audience doesn't make it past the first minute of my videos, so might need a recap and might need to do it fast. Either way, I got a bunch of ideas and I figured out how some of them will work, and I'm super happy. So that's why I'm actually being able to beat these creepers, I guess. Either way, First, let's just talk about what I was thinking of. Last episode, we started building the game. Oh, and there I go. But yeah, we started building that, our game using that, that trapdoor mechanic. You know what? I'm gonna just show it again because I really like it. And you know what? It's fun, alright? Let's just do it again. But yeah, that trapdoor mechanic, where if you close a trapdoor in on yourself, is this gonna work? Okay, go up here. If you close a trapdoor in on yourself, you crouch. This allows you to go through one-block spaces, so we created, a tunnel game where you would climb through tunnels to try to get to a okay. Every time, I feel like I never explained the base game that I got the idea from in enough details. That game, some people, I played it. I've played it before. But, that game where, one person has, an item, and they have to continually turn around to try and watch if people are moving. And if people are moving, they get sent back. That was the original idea, but then I added tunnels to make it more fun, and then it just got crazier. I got ideas that you could block off tunnels, and that there would be sensors to tell when people were in certain tunnels so that you could know when to block them, and my ideas just went on and on. However, I knew to have to balance that idea of blocking off tunnels, you need to make sure you couldn't close off too many tunnels to, you couldn't close off 2 tunnels that would cause, the people, or the people seeking, or the people trying to get to the seeker, get the item, or whatever they had, those people, so that they could still progress. And that's where I had an idea that you could either have one that the shut off doors, those okay. I know, I'm just so excited right now that I'm having trouble explaining everything, but basically, the pistons or whatever that would close off tunnels would come in pairs, and both pairs would lead progressively forward at the same rate. And so what you would do is you would have a piston on either side, and whether you flick the lever one way or the other, one of the different pistons would be up. And guess what? I actually figured out how to do that. I was actually surprised to myself. I guess I thought I was gonna have to look it up, but I just used previous Redstone knowledge, which is where this hole comes in. I really want to demonstrate this and how you could do this, so I'm gonna just explain some stuff. So if you also don't remember, I feel like I say that a lot, but back, I don't know, okay, not that long ago, we made, why is that there? What is oh, right, that's the piston thing that we made, that just piston we made in the crafting room for no reason other than it looked cool. However, if you remember, we made this system to make a door open from both sides. So basically, there's a lever here, and there's a lever here. And depending on what input is made by the levers, certain things happen. So this one's on, and that one's off. So that I don't honestly know how this system works, but that gets plugged into the system, and depending on what signals are on and off, a certain this signal will be turned on or off. And so eventually from that, I deduced a way to do stuff. I don't know, man. I made a demonstration of how this whole system would work. So, you know what? I'm gonna just show that for the first time in ever. I'm going to actually just show you guys instead of telling you, because that would probably be smarter and would make more sense. Anyway, okay. So there's that. I hope I have dirt. Yep, I have 2 dirt there. Bam. Nice. Fill that in. So, yeah, I know that wasn't much of an explanation for how that system works with doors. Basically, I had an idea. you create one of those. You create that. I'm not even sure what to call that system. It's like one of the earlier versions of like the T flip-flop or something like that. I don't think it's called I don't think it's actually called by that. Lion probably would know more about this stuff. He's like, that's not even a T flip-flop. That's insert redstone nerdiness here, because I don't honestly understand these things. However, I had an idea that what you could do is you could create one of those, and then you would just have one lever. Okay, because there's two levers going to it. You'd have one lever constantly on. It would just always be on. So that would always be inputting a signal. And then you'd have another lever that you would change back and forth to input a different signal. However, this signal or that signal would also be connected to a piston. So it could also activate that piston. So, depending on which way so yeah, basically, if you flicked all the levers right and did everything right, you could basically make it so that you could either turn off the system and depower one piston while powering the other, or turn off that piston that's connected to that lever and, I lost myself. Turn off that piston that was connected to that lever and turn the other one on. And I actually made this work, believe it or not. If you remember that, again, if you remember that Redstone video we made where we made a door, I, kind of failed at that, and Lion had to save me. But yeah, I made the system here. So you can see I have the same design. I did all this in creative, so I will destroy all of it in creative and, not keep it in it. I didn't want to, have to create all this by hand. But either way, so as you can see, one lever, this lever is constantly on, and it feeds a signal into here. However, this lever will be played with. And so basically, it also connects to this piston. So if let's give a demonstration. Okay, where did that go? I'm going to keep that there. So, yeah, so this turns on the piston on or off. However, if I also connect it there, and then flick this on, it puts in an input to the system that turns it off, which therefore turns the piston off, while also activating this one. And therefore, after a long and complicated explanation, you have two pistons going on and off. And, yeah, so basically, I'm going to use this system to cause different pistons to go on and off from, so that the keeper, as I called it, who has the item that the people are trying to get, they can, they can only have one piston open, but they get to, they can flick it open on and off. And when I got that working, it was fun. I'm honestly, if you can't tell by how just, flustered and, jittery I am right now, I am excited for this. But yeah, so that's the basic system. I just made that to, kind of just show that. I'm not honest, that's the basic system. So, time to explore a little bit more of the game, because I've been thinking about this non-stop ever since we made it. My brain won't calm down. Now let's do this. Okay, so, in short, what I want is there's going to be, crap, okay. I can't get it. You know what, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna go, bam, 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 okay, there. So yeah, there's this whole little thing here. The seekers, as I call them, who try to get the item from the person who's called the keeper, go through these tunnels. They go like here, activate the it's not a glitch, it's the game mechanic or whatever you want to call it. And now they're over here. So yeah, they go through that. However, I will put, where did I put them? Please tell me, there, stone pressure plates. I will put, right, you have to kind of activate it. I will put these here to tell the seeker when, when someone is in a certain area. Therefore, they can activate or they can shut off certain tunnels accordingly. Yeah, and then they'll have, basically, yeah, that's the basic gist. They'll have this whole control room and stuff, and they'll also have to turn around and look for people running on the top of this. That way, well, yeah, so, I don't know, because they could do that. They could just run across and not use any of the tunnels, so, yeah, there's a lot to this game. I'm not even sure how much we're going to build in this episode. I spent a ton of time, just talking about that one thing, but I wanted to make sure that was all clear and in the open so everyone knew how to do it. Because, I don't know, I like being able to explain things. Either way, now we have to build the actual game. I have to build this out. I expanded this a little more. You have no idea how tough it is to actually go through all this. I would have done it more, but man, doing all that in survival was very annoying and I lost patience. So, yeah, I mean, you can really, eventually I just resorted to TNT, but even that didn't do much, so, yeah, I mean, I want this to go far. Basically, I'm not sure how long this tunnel will go for now. I think this tunnel here, this tunnel right here will have sensors, and we need torches. We desperately need torches. Why did I not bring, oh, I should have brought torches. Why is that the one thing I forgot? Yeah, this little tunnel here. So yeah, I think this will have a sensor in it, because then there's two different, pistons that could come up. So that means now I basically just have to extend this and create more different stuff here. In short, we just have to build. I just need to do stuff. That's really what I need to do. But I need to think. Oh man, I'm so like hyped up over everything else that just trying to build this it's not working, man. It's not working either. Okay, for now, I'm just gonna extend that one because that feels like the first thing I can do without like actually feeling like I'm doing something. Here, let's make. So here, I will make another. I should probably make another thing over here. I'm trying to think. It's just not working here. You know what I'm gonna make? I'm going to make a. I'm trying to think. I'm going to make, here, just fill all this in here. I'm going to make a system to go either, okay. I'm trying to think and build and create and do all this stuff, and it's not working. Please save me from myself. Okay, Spider, I do not have time for your Spidey stuff. Oh, we leveled up. Cool. Either way. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build, where is this? I'm going to build just a tunnel between these two areas. Or what I'm going to, okay. Basically, like this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a tunnel between these, just right there. And I know that might seem pointless-ish, and you're kind of right, but at the same time, it will also allow you to go between, like, the left and the right side of the passage. Because being on the left or the right will be important, I think. Either way, I basically just brought all the materials I thought I might need over this way. So, okay, there's nothing else here, is there? But yeah, like, I brought, like, all this stuff here. I thought I might need 2 chests, and then I realized that I just never have that many materials in general, so that was kind of an underestimate or overestimate on my part, but what you gonna do? Okay, I hate building it, and I really should just find a way to not do that, but yeah, so now we have this tunnel, and if I could get into it, like that. So now there's that. I might set a rule that if someone's trying to get in a tunnel, like, you really shouldn't, blame them for it, because, I mean, that's kind of, that's kind of cheap. Like, if they're trying to get in if someone's trying to get into a tunnel and the seeker sees them, or the keeper sees them, my bad, then, I mean, really, should they be blamed for that? I don't know. I'm still trying to work out the kinks. Either way, so now I'm trying to think, what could be cool? I don't want to just repeat the pattern. I want to have, like, 3 sets of these, like, okay, that's not the right one, of these where it's, like, 2 parallel tunnels next to each other. I do want to have 3 of those, each with pistons in them. So this could get very long, but I want to see, what could I do? Okay, you know what I could make the, okay, so first of all, let's just, to make some distance between all these things, I'm going to build I'm just going to set another thing of cobblestone here. I swear, I feel like I have to build, I feel like the keeper, because I have to build and watch out for monsters at the same time. It's like seeking and watching the display, because basically in their control room, they'll have redstone lamps, and those redstone lamps, like, if people land on a pressure plate, it'll mark that and show, hey, someone's in tunnel tunnel, sector A, tunnel right. And so, they'll close the thing accordingly. So yeah, that's kind of like, that's what I'm thinking. However, I feel like I just chugged like 3 cups of coffee, and I'm not gonna be able to think. Either way, so here, let's make another tunnel in the center. I'm not here. What could we do with this to make it different? I'm trying to think. Alright. Ideas are coming, and they're not coming at the same time. So, for now, let's just fill that in to get my mind direct. Okay, so what could we do to make this cool, interesting, and fun? Like, how could I mix this up? Like, I could make the tunnels go diagonally. That could be a thing. I do want, okay, here, Okay. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Okay, you know what? Here, I will make them go diagonally. I'm not exactly sure. Actually, yeah, this will work. Like this kind of. Okay. So if I go, yeah, like this, yeah. If I do it diagonally like that, that should work, right? So, yeah, you can crawl through that. That might be a little weird and janky, but whatever. Okay. Anyway, think, Whiskers, think. Okay, so there. That'll go like that. So then this will go here. So then I need to just copy that on the other side. There, and there. No, excuse me, that's not what I asked you to do, sir. And then I just need to fill all this in. Actually, I could have other tunnels running alongside this one. Like, I could have tunnels running here. That could be something. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I could do that. Let's see. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna start with this diagonal thing. So you enter in through here, and then you go through this diagonal passage sort of thingamajigger-bobber. Then, alright, so put that. Oh no, this is why you don't think and work at the same time. I probably should have planned this out and just thought more about it. Mostly just because. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? Mostly just because my mind is worrying, like, just thinking about so much stuff at the same time that honestly, like, it's just doing all this at once is not working for me. Okay, so go like this, yeah. So now you have 2 tunnels, and now you can go diagonally. So I think that's kind of cool. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a thing here. That's not what I asked. Excuse me, sir. Please do at least remotely what I'm asking you to do. That would be a great help. It'd support the Squid Cat community. Thank you very much. Okay, so if I go, fill all this in, and then I'm gonna put 2 more trapdoors up here. But I'm gonna need to fill more stuff in first. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, I really should just extend this and then build stuff on top of it. But, you know the Whiskers motto, we can't do anything the easy way. No, I'm not kidding. That's our motto. Put it on another t-shirt. Okay, but yeah. Whew, I really just need to breathe. I have trouble doing that in my videos for some reason. I just don't breathe. Okay, can I like, oh, did that actually work? I wasn't expecting to jump up and have that actually work. Okay, so now that's all good. So now let's just try that out because I like seeing how this world works. So yeah, you go through this tunnel and you're here. So now I have to think of what you could do. Ooh, I'm trying to think. What if I could put another one of these things, I guess? Maybe, ow. No, that'd be kind of weird. Like, I already have, like, well, yeah, this is right next to it. But, no, okay. Think, Whiskers, think. Put yourself together. Or, you know, pull yourself together. Let's do this. So, kill you. Get out of the way, please. I'm sorry, but I have to ask you to leave and to stop shooting me in the face. Oh, no. I could die. I just realized that. Probably should have thought about that before. Okay, hide behind here. And if that spider comes down to kill me, I swear, I'm going to be so angry. Please don't shoot at me. Oh, he's right there. Oh, come on, man. I just want to build my game. Alright, can I just do that? Can you just let that happen? Okay, there you go. He should be right behind. Oh, yeah, he's right over here, burning. Okay, thanks, buddy. Please don't hit. Dagnabbit, man. Could you just... Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted you. Just couldn't put it into words. I wanted you to die. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna put the next, here. I think I know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna put another one of the places where I'll have a piston. And each of those piston places will have a sensor. I'm not sure. I might put other sensors too, just, you know, because why not? Okay, I'm not doing this. If you blow up my build again, I swear, I will make your life even more, oh, well, okay. I mean, I will do much worse things than murder you. I will, make you listen to 24 hours of me screaming. Yeah, that actually would be kind of torture, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's just extend this a little bit. Over, I don't know, just over here-ish. Yeah, that seems good. That seems nice and fresh. So yeah, I'm not honestly sure how long I'm going to spend on this idea. I mean, it really, I'm gonna give it as long as it takes. I want to wrap this up fairly quickly. I mean, I don't want this to go on, like, super long, like the maze, like the glass maze did. That would kind of, nah, that was just too long. I mean, it probably lost interest somewhere along in there. But yeah, I don't want this to last too long. I want to give it as long as it takes, but I don't want to draw it out either. So, here, I know what I'm going to do next, because I have to be careful about this, don't I? Because I have to be, well, first of all, I'm going to have to place repeaters to make the pistons work. And I mean, repeaters don't delay the time of when a piston goes, or, you know, when the signal comes in by that long, but at the same time, I don't want it to, you know, I don't want it to be like someone crosses over the pressure plate, and then like 10 seconds later, the signals come in, and the person's like, oh, better flip that piston. Oh, nope, they're already like 3 steps ahead of you now. Either way, so I'm gonna just lay this groundwork here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like the reverse of the thing I had before. I'm gonna have two thingies. I'm gonna have here. Let's see. Okay, just build. You know what? I'm gonna just build this out. Why? Oh, I did put it on them. I remember. I just destroyed that block earlier. I was right there. Okay, so what I need to do now? I really should just I should put all my cobblestone in my hotbar instead of just leaving it wherever I want. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do? So over here, if we fill up another level, so oh man, this is a long mini game. Jeez. This is a pretty long thing. I mean, yeah, you can still see over there, but it's gonna be. I do kind of like that it's long, because therefore, like, I mean, well, yeah. Then first of all, the signals from the beginning won't come in until, and they won't come in as fast, which means people can get by the first part of the game faster, which makes sense. And then and then also the person can't see as far, or it's a farther distance from the front, so they won't catch as many people via sight. So it just kind of works out like that. I do like it, but at the same time, it's like it's becoming even bigger than that thing. Either way, so I'm gonna put so I'm gonna put this thing here. So this will be another tunnel. This will be the tunnel where you have to activate, or one of the, oh wait, I kind of needed that, but this will be another one of the tunnels where a piston will activate. And however, I'm going to make 2 of them conjoin over here. So now these 2, well, running out of stuff, okay. I've built so far that the chests are now farther away than they used to be. Anyway, so grab all that. I really, I'm just going to trash a bunch of items that I don't need right now and fill up with more cobblestone. I don't want to be coming back here like 7 times every time I need stuff. Okay, either way. So put all that there. So yeah, then this will go like that. So there, bam, bam, bam. So now here's a little thing here. I guess this is kind of just going to be empty. I don't know what I can do about that. I mean, actually, I could, it could be helpful, because I'll probably have like that whole system over here. So, I could dig up a little bit into here without casualties. So yeah, this will have a sensor. I'm not quite sure where I'll put the sensors. I want to see like when the signals will activate, because I mean I don't want, because it takes you a fair bit to crawl in there. I want to give the keeper some time to react, but I don't want it to be like he could literally just like go make himself a smoothie, come back, and then activate it. Like, so I'm not sure, like, I mean you'll enter the thing here, so I'm not sure if I want the sensor right there, but you know what, who knows, because the real deal about this is that you'll be working together with people. And so you can have 2 people, like, in these 2 junctions. And therefore, like, you can have one person touch a piston so that, they close the other door. And either the next person tries to crawl through and, get there before they change the door again. Or they do, or the keeper does change the door again. And then they get to go through. Or something like that. Okay. Am I making any sense at all? Okay, wait, is this the... No, that's not it. Is it here? No? Oh, I lost my own passage. That's kind of a bad thing. Where did I put it? No. Wait, where is it? Excusez-moi. I have a problem. I need to, figure out how this works. Okay. So, put that there. There. Okay, actually, here. I'm gonna make sure most of the pistons kind of have the same... Get me out of here. Okay, there. I want to make sure most of the trapdoors are pointed the same way. That way it's kind of consistent how you get into them. So you do take some time to travel through the tunnel. So yeah, there'll be like there'll be, I think the piston will be here, and then I'll block the entrance here. So, is that the middle? Yeah, that is. How will we... I was not expecting to get that right, but I did. Okay, so now, just put the thing down, man. Come on, bro. Just put it down. Okay, that did not work. So I need to go like this, put that there, open that up. Bam! Nailed it. Can I get down, please? Thank you. Very kindly. Alright, so that's the next part of it planned. I don't know. Okay, I want to go a little bit further. This video is probably going on for a while. I really didn't check. I was too excited, you know, take a peek at a clock, say, oh, okay, I don't want this video to go on for too long because those videos aren't enjoyable. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Probably should start doing that. Either way, so what should I do next? I'm trying to think, because this will be the home stretch. After this, there's one more piston door to get through, and then you're there. So I want to here. I'm gonna build. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build another. I'm gonna build another one of those little crossover things, like where. Okay, I'm gonna build another one of these. When you go like where you just you go between two little areas. That's kind of cool to see the tunnel like opened up. I actually kind of like how that looks. Either way, so like just put all this here. Blam 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 blam. I do have a lot of cobblestone, luckily. Well, first of all, I had a lot of cobblestone to begin with. Just over the many times I've tried to go mining or do other things. But then I did a bunch of, grinding and trying to get a bunch of cobblestone. And I'm glad, because this sucker is taking up a lot of cobblestone. It kind of sucks, because there's a lot of empty space, too. But, I mean, it's worth it. This game, I think, will be fun. It may take some kinking out. I mean, because one side may be more powerful than the other. We'll also have to set, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll also have to set, a time limit for, how long the game goes on. That way, the keeper isn't indefinitely trying to keep the seekers away. Because, I mean, that'd be rough. Just, I haven't ended. I haven't even had time to eat anything. I've been doing this since for a week now. I've been trying to sleep or eat. I'm just constantly trying to keep these guys away. I don't know what to do. Although, actually, eventually, well, okay. I'm just thinking real quick, because really, you'd be like, you'd get, okay, let's think about this. As you went through this, you basically, okay, no, I'm losing it. But as you went up, you would probably, if you got past a certain piston door, you would probably stay past it. I mean, unless you got caught, which is why there's that whole sight thing. But yeah, you would, if you got seen, I mean, yeah, you'd probably you get set, you'd probably stay past the pistons you've made it past. And okay, if you made it past a certain piston door or piston block, you would probably stay past there unless you got caught. And I mean, well, don't do that then. Probably shouldn't, but yeah. So that's one thing I've thought. So that's why there has to be a time limit, because otherwise this is the people are just gonna get closer and closer, and it's gonna get more intense and intense. And so yeah, it's just, oh, there's a lot to this game, or there could be a lot to this game, and not everything's come up together yet. I'm still thinking about this, believe it or not. I'm still thinking about what could happen. But yeah. So this is probably good enough for this episode. I've done a lot. I'm gonna just fledge this out real quick. Fill all this in like that, then place a trapdoor. So yeah, so this is how you would make your way up. You'd see, you use all these holes. You'd have to get through, and from over. I mean, this is huge. This is really long, but over here, somewhere over here, the keeper would be, looking around, checking the control panel, looking for when lights flash, and then also looking here to see if they could catch anyone going above ground. Because you could try to just go from here and just sprint all the way to the finish. I am going to make it so that you can only get to the item that the keeper has via a tunnel. Basically, I'll have an enclosed command center, and you'll have to use a tunnel, to get into there. And that's where the item will be, and that's where you'll steal it. Or something like that. That's my general idea. Okay, either way, that is going to have to be enough for this video. We've done a lot. We've fleshed out a lot. I just need to let my mind cool down. But yeah, either way, if you did like this video, do subscribe, do like, do comment, do share. And I see you guys all next episode. Squid Cat out.